Hello and welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. So before I start, I just wanted to say a couple things. First of all, they've added a new timed event along with the new region to explore Sumeru. So that's cool. There's 28 days on this timed event. I need to actually make progress on this quest here, though, this Archon quest first. It's telling me to go to the land of the Dendro Archon, which
journey
is
has its final day.
which is right over here is where the quest marker is. I already teleported to this, and surprisingly, I never unlocked this. I don't know if that just appeared because this new area was added, or if there's something else going on there. But anyways, something interesting also with this new update is that they added the dendro element for playable characters. So as you can see here, for example, this new playable 5-star is actually a dendro element character, and that means that we now have access to all 7 elements for playable characters. So I'm going to actually make 10 wishes here and hope for the best. Who knows, maybe I'll get lucky, or maybe I won't. Oh, Diona, okay. A copy of Diona, and I already have her constellation completely maxed out, so that didn't do me any good. I can make one more wish, though. So, who knows? Whatever, it figures. I could actually go into the shop very fast and exchange to see if I, can get it. So let's exchange for 5 of those. Wow. Just wow. Okay, a bit of rotten luck, but it's fine. There was a chance that I could have gotten a 4-star Dendro character as well. But, anyways, so yeah, now I'm going to go over to where that not save point, but teleportation point is right there. And then make my way up the mountain to where that, quest marker is. I guess I'll just jump down to where that is very fast, because I am a little bit confused about this. Oh, this is like a tunnel. I'm glad that I jumped down here. So this is a tunnel to get to where the quest marker is, or whatever. I guess I couldn't have gone over the mountain after all. Let's go ahead and get these very fast. There we go, got all of that. And there's some more right here, so I'll get this very fast as well. I collected all that too. I don't think I missed anything. And, oh, a Sealy. Hello, Sealy. Oh, what's this telling me? Oh, this is telling me that I've got the mine materials that I needed. This is interesting. I can pick up that starship there. So we're entering the territory of these new creatures. Well, I feel a little bit bad about that now. Oh, there we are. I wonder if that Sealy will disappear if I interact with this. Nope, it won't. That's good to know. I was a little bit concerned. What? This crest, which looks like a 4-petaled flower, will sometimes appear in Sumeru. When those who can manipulate the elements are facing one such crest, they can use it to travel swiftly. Sometimes you will find cluster leaves of cultivation that can scatter these 4-leaf sigils around. Use their ability to make your adventure easier. Okay. Interesting. Oh, a dendro crystal fly. This place looks neat.
Now that we made it to Sumeru, our next objective should be to head to Sumeru City and find a way to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. And speaking of Lesser Lord Kusanali, even though we haven't heard too much about her, she doesn't seem to be the same deity who abducted your sister. But even so, people call Sumeru the Nation of Wisdom, you know. If we can get a chance to meet the God of Wisdom, maybe she can give us some useful information.
Alright, sounds like a plan.
But, Paimon doesn't know the way to Sumeru City. Maybe we can climb up to that spot with the statue of the 7 on it. That'll give us a way better view of things.
Sure.
Even if we can't see exactly where the city is, at least we'll be able to check for some smaller settlements nearby.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. Oh.
Wait
Hello?
a second. Look! There's someone up ahead!
I wonder who this is.
Timing! Now we can just ask for directions rather than wander around like lost adventurers. Hey there! We're not from around here and seem to have gotten a little lost. We'd like to ask for some directions.
I think that person just ignored you.
Huh? Did they not hear Paimon? Hey! You over there! Could you give us some directions? Huh?
Uh-huh. Bye.
What's going on here? There's no way she could have missed that. Wait! Could she be ignoring us? How dare she?
Or maybe there's a reason she ignored us? Wait, calm down. It's probably nothing to get worked up about. Or maybe there's a reason she ignored us.
Well, even so, she might be heading someplace where we could find other people to ask. Let's keep our distance and follow her. When we get the chance, we'll just ask someone else for directions.
Okay, sure. Through the mists of smoke and forest dark.
Come on, let's follow her. Just keep quiet. Make sure she doesn't notice us.
So do I have to, like, stay close or something? Maybe... No, I don't have to worry about that. So this is where the Sealy went. I just wanted to point that out. I do want to activate that statue of the 7, though. I already forgot how this is activated. How do you activate this? Oh, wait. That's how you activate it. Whoa! How exactly do you use this? Oh, does it just, like, carry you to it? I think that's what it does. Okay, yeah, that's what it is. That's good to know. And then I can go up there, right? Well, that's nice. Now I no longer have to climb as long as those are around. The world opens itself before those with noble hearts. Okay. Awesome. Gandharvaville is the name of this place. So there's Sumeru City. There's still more statues of the 7 around. So it's not as if I've revealed everything yet, but it's a start. So let's go ahead and... what's that thing? Oh. Eh? What were those? Aether, did you see them? I saw them. Little round plant-like things, right? Gone just like that. We should ask around when we get the chance. Seems like they've done quite a few things with this update here. So, what's this statue look like exactly? Just out of curiosity. If I can even see. I can't tell. It's fine, though. Let's activate this. And let's select this option just to see how many I need. I need a total of 20 of them. Obviously, I have 0 of them so far. Okay, Aether, let's see what new power you get. Resonate with dendro. Dendro, the essence of flora. Okay, so that's one of the things that he can do now. I'm gonna keep him in my party for a little bit, just because. So let's go back over to here where that person was, and see. Oh, you can actually go from the air down to one of those. That's cool.
Huh? She just walked near that small waterfall and then suddenly vanished. Let's go take a closer look.
Okay. I mean, I clearly just saw her walk into that cave.
I thought this cave would lead to a village or something, but it looks like that's not the case. Look, she's sitting over there. Wait, she couldn't possibly be living here, could she? What should we do now? Do we try asking her for directions again?
Sure, let's give it another shot.
Alright then. It's not like we have anyone else we can ask. Even if she's not very friendly, we just need her to point us in the right direction. That's all. Oh. What a lovely smell.
Perhaps we shouldn't be breathing that in.
It's coming from that sensor over there. This is definitely not your typical place to call home, but at least it smells nice. Maybe living here wouldn't be too bad after all.
Oh.
Huh? What's the matter? You don't look too good.
This smell, something's not right.
What? Is the smell making you feel sick? Strange. Paimon doesn't feel anything.
I've got to get out of here. I think I'm gonna pass out.
What's happening? Traveler? This is no time for a nap. Oh, come on.
Oh boy. And I just started exploring too. Well, hopefully there's a good reason for her knocking Aether out. I wonder if Paimon will be able to fight her off. What's going on? Follow the voice, it said. I can't dash, I can't jump, so I have to follow this path right here. It's a pretty cool looking tree there. Whoa. I wonder what the point of that was. Oh, okay. Well, something. I guess the point of cutting off my path that I was coming from? Who knows? Another cutscene? I wonder if that voice was the Dendro Archon.
Are you sure it's not serious? The Traveler's been out for a long time now.
Yes, you can relax. Believe me, Master is extremely knowledgeable. If he says that he's going to be alright, then there's absolutely nothing to worry about. Oh, are you awake now?
Yep.
Oh, thank goodness! Traveler, you're finally awake!
Where am I?
Well, we're at... good question. Where are we? Paimon was in such a panic when you passed out that she even forgot to ask what place this is.
This is Gandharvaville. It was originally built by scholars from Sumeru as a place to rest in the rainforest. Now it's mainly used by the forest rangers as a base of operations. My name is Kale. I'm a trainee forest ranger. My master and I found you passed out during our patrol, so we brought you here.
Thank you for the help.
Oh, no things are necessary. I didn't do anything really. By the way, how are you feeling now? Any discomfort?
No, I feel fine, except this taste in my mouth. It's so bitter.
Oh, that's Master's herbal medicine you're tasting. He gave you some while you were unconscious. Before I forget, Master mentioned you should take more medicine once you wake up.
Okay.
Whoops!
Huh.
Kale, what's the matter? Were you trying to retrieve the medicine? As I've already told you, you must be careful with these. All right. I'll get it for you once I'm finished here.
Sorry, Master.
Now, the guide to Avidya Forest's edible fungi is clearly posted on our bulletin board. But if Farbode forgets which mushrooms to avoid one more time, I'll have no choice but to leave the guide somewhere a little more visible. Like right smack on his forehead so others can remind him to be careful.
Right? This is the second time he's come down with food poisoning this month. I'll be sure to give him a good talking to.
Yes, please do. If, on the off chance, Farbode simply enjoys having little imaginary fairies dance before his eyes, then we'll just let him be. But the next time he requires any of our medicine, be sure to charge him accordingly.
Huh. So this is our 5-star character, and Collet is our 4-star character. Eventually.
So, how are you doing? Feeling better?
Oh, this is my master, Forest Watcher Tainari. He is chief officer over all the rangers here in Gandharvaville.
I already informed Paimon about the reason you fell unconscious earlier. But now that you're awake, let me explain it for you as well. It is common practice for Sumeru scholars of certain darshans to dedicate themselves to training and meditation in isolated areas, particularly the nearby forests. While meditating, they use a certain incense known as spirit borneol to help calm their minds as they enter a state of deep rumination. In hopes of asking directions, you two followed a scholar named Hypatia into her cave. The incense you smelled inside was the spirit borneol I just mentioned.
Oh, okay.
That incense typically has no effect on most people, but for a very select few, it can have profound effects on one's cognition, as you experienced firsthand. Does that make sense?
Yes, that all makes sense.
Very good. Now, answer me this. Did you feel anything after passing out? Say, any out-of-body experiences? Or did you see anything while unconscious?
Should we tell him? You described what you saw while unconscious. Okay, didn't give me a choice.
Kale, let the others know to stop bringing their patrol logs here for now.
Huh? Why?
Because these two will be staying here for the next few days. They can have my room and I'll bunk with Amir. Now get a move on and be sure to do as I've said.
Yes, Master Tainari.
Okay.
Wait, hold on a second. Can you tell us what's going on?
Sure, let me fill you in. I originally planned to send you on your way once you finished your medicine. However, it appears now that you should stay a while longer in Gandharvaville for further observation while you recuperate.
Those ears on his head are just distracting me.
Further observation?
But we need to get to Sumeru City.
No need to be hasty. As long as you have the capacity to judge between right and wrong, I promise that you'll understand the gravity of the situation once I explain everything to you. Based on what you saw after smelling the incense and losing consciousness, we can conclude that you experienced a powerful hallucination, which suggests your mental state is not in the best of shape. If you're skeptical, have a whiff of this.
What?
Oh, are you okay?
You're experiencing a similar sensation as when you passed out, aren't you? So even though your condition is stable as of now, if I were to haphazardly let you leave, it's highly likely that you'd suddenly pass out again somewhere else. The rainforest is home to many fierce animals and hazardous areas. If something were to happen to you again, I'm afraid you might not be so lucky. For now, I suggest you continue taking your medicine each day and avoid wandering off on your own. At least until you stop having adverse reactions to this kind of smell, okay?
Alright.
Good. Now continue resting while I fire up another bowl of medicine for you.
Okay, thank you.
Seriously? We just arrived in Sumeru and we're already having problems left and right! Paimon knows we're set on meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali as soon as possible, but you really don't look too good. It'd probably be best to let you recover first. Hey! Are you even listening to Paimon? Paimon's over here worrying about you, you know!
I feel it's a little weird.
What's weird? You mean how you're feeling now?
Yeah, my body does feel a little weird, but what I mean is, I don't think what I saw were hallucinations.
You mean the vision of tree roots and red skies you saw? But if those weren't hallucinations, what could they be?
I'm not sure. When I saw the vision, it felt as if I was standing deep underground. But the red sky, could it have been Conria?
Well, considering how unique you are, Paimon trusts your judgment here. But why didn't you say anything about it to Tainari?
Oh, there's the whispers again.
If he misjudged your condition, then there's a chance you could get worse, right?
I don't think that's the case. He probably wasn't telling us the truth.
Huh? You mean that Tainari already knows that what you saw weren't hallucinations? But if that's the case, why would he try to hide that from us?
Exactly. We need to get to the bottom of this.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That explains why you were so quiet earlier. Well, that settles it then. We'll stay here to rest up and figure out what's going on with your hallucinations.
Uh-huh.
But it seems like asking Tainari might not be an option anymore. What do you think we should do?
Let's start by having a chat with Colette.
Good idea. Kale's pretty friendly. We can ask her tomorrow about what she knows regarding the Dendro Archon and customs in Sumeru.
Sounds like a plan. You get a night of rest.
Rise and shine! Come on, it's time to go find Kale.
Okay, sure, but question is there anything to do in here? Doesn't seem like it. There is a Dendroculus nearby. Let's go ahead and get that very fast. Cool. I love that. Let's jump down here as well. Grab this. Awesome. And can I talk to this thing? No. Can I attack it? No. Hello, Philby. Taking the path through the chasm to Sumeru was a bad idea. I thought it was a shortcut, but nobody like me couldn't get through those blockades, so I had to go all the way around instead. That really exhausted me. Yeah, it does sound like it was a bad idea. Do you plan to continue? Of course, but give me a while to rest up. Since I'm already here, I have to pay a visit to Sumeru City. The locals told me that I should attend the festival held there if I can. For example, there's something called the Sabzaraz Festival, which celebrates the birthday of Lesser Lord Kusanali. But when I asked if Lesser Lord Kusanali is called the Goddess of Flowers, they shook their heads and said that the Goddess of Flowers and the Dendro Archon aren't the same god. It seems that the Greater Lord and Lesser Lord Kusanali aren't the same god either. Huh. I don't understand. Then why is Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday called Sabzaraz Festival? That's just being obtuse. Huh. Okay. So now I've got to go over here. This is the house that I was in before, right? Hello, Forest Ranger. If it wasn't for the forest alleviating the effect on the disease, someone with Eleazar would have never been allowed to be a Forest Ranger. Huh. Eleazar? Huh? Who are you? What are you doing here? Why are you asking about that? I'm just passing by. Right. This is Gandharva Village. You can rest here if you're tired. If you don't want to be educated by the Forest Watchers, then take a look at the stuff on the notice board. Forgive me for being unable to say any more. Okay. Let's just go on to where that quest marker is. Figured I'd talk to a couple of people here.
All right, next let's see. Right hand. Yes, not bad. But please remember that you still need to be careful. Understand?
Yes, I will. By the way, Master, I still haven't received the patrol route for today.
Look, Kale, today's patrol will be a long one, so you won't be coming along this time. Besides, there's a chance we may encounter... well, you understand.
I don't.
But I have a vision too! Am I useless to everyone now?
Encounter what? Just monsters? If it's just monsters, then it's not a big deal.
Don't talk like that, Kale. This is not something you need to be worrying about right now. Ah, there you are. Feeling any better?
Is there something we can help with?
Yeah, since we'll be staying here for now, we thought we might as well try lending a hand around here.
Seems you're not the type to sit back and take it easy for a while, huh? In that case, perhaps Kale could take you two for a patrol south of Gandharvaville for the day.
Oh.
And if you're feeling up to it, you can be responsible for cleaning the Statue of the Seven.
Oh.
Tighnari, we're ready to head out.
I suppose that's an idea.
Roger, I'll be right there. All right, we'll be heading into the forest now. I'll leave any further details to Kale.
Yes, you can count on me.
So, Kale, what exactly are we going to be doing today? Tighnari mentioned cleaning the statue just now, but, that doesn't really sound like the job for a ranger.
Well, a forest ranger's responsibilities can be pretty diverse. They handle a variety of tasks, like checking the condition of outlying roads, maintaining forest facilities, ensuring fire prevention standards are met, and providing assistance to travelers and locals. As for Master, well, he has to handle more dangerous areas of the rainforest. Today we can perform routine checks on the pathway lamps as we make our way to the Statue of the Seven.
Sounds fun.
Paimon, traveler, this way!
Okay, so
You
back
can
down
leave the
that
task
way.
of checking the lamps to me. In the meantime, you two can keep an eye out for anything unusual.
Okay, I just want to see something over here very fast. Is there anything on the map suggesting... Yeah, there's a teleporter over this way. I'll get that eventually. I was going to go there, but I changed my mind. Okay. And there we go. I wonder if there's a way to cancel it so that you don't
Nothing
go
wrong
the
with
full
these two
distance.
lamps. Let's move to the next ones.
Okay. Can I go up there?
Oh, this lamp seems to be getting a little wobbly. Let me make a note of it.
Okay, where's the lamp? Oh, right here. Okay. So,
No problems with this lamp. Good.
I can go up to the top of this very fast. But is there a reason to? What is that? Look at that thing. Is that an enemy? Yeah, they're enemies.
Allow me.
I wonder what they're gonna drop. Oh, just raw meat? I guess I mistook these guys for enemies. I thought I was supposed to get chilled meat when I froze enemies before defeating them. Doesn't matter though. Or, not enemies, but like boars and stuff. I saw some kind of plants nearby that I can harvest.
The Statue of the Seven is up on top of that large rock formation. You must have seen it when you came down this road before.
Uh-huh.
It's pretty high up there, isn't it? Don't worry. If you're afraid you can't make it up there, I'm sure Master wouldn't mind if you don't clean the statue.
No need to worry, I'm a terrific climber. Shouldn't be a problem.
Oh? I guess I'll leave it up to you then. There's not much footing once you reach the statue, so be careful up there.
Paimon will fly up with you and help you with those hard-to-reach areas. By the way, Kale, do you know anything about the Dendro Archon? You know, what's she like?
That depends. Are you referring to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Huh? Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? Oh, is that the name of the former Dendro Archon?
Uh-huh. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was Sumeru's first Dendro Archon. She
Wow.
created the rainforest as well as the wall of Samiel around the desert. Her works provided a means of peaceful living for everyone. To the people of Sumeru, she's not only a symbol of wisdom, but also of power and kindness. Unfortunately, she disappeared in a great calamity that occurred a few hundred years ago.
Sounds exactly like what happened to Raiden Makoto. Does it coincide with Conria?
According to what Master has told me, the sages later found the newly born Dendro Archon and whisked her back to Sumeru. To celebrate the reinstatement of their lost deity, the sages dubbed her Lesser Lord Kusanali and let her reside in the sanctuary of Siristana.
Uh-huh. Then what happened?
Well, and then... I'm not too sure what happened, to be honest.
Huh? You're not too sure? But aren't you from Sumeru?
Yeah, I'm from Sumeru.
Maybe it's
Oh.
difficult to discuss this topic with strangers. If that's the case, then don't worry, we understand.
No, it's not that. I'm not trying to hide something from you. Besides, I don't consider you two strangers. Anyway, you two know Amber, right?
Yes.
Wait, Amber? You mean...
Are you her sister or something? Amber, outrider of the Knights of Favonius? Yeah.
Yes, that's her. I once lived in Mondstadt for a while, and she helped me a lot during that time.
Okay.
You could even say that she helped me become a new person. There's no one like Amber. She lives life to the fullest while always adhering to her strong sense of justice. She's ready to answer the call for action at any moment, but is also very understanding of others. She's like the spark that lights the fire in everyone's heart around her. If you ask me, she's a prime example of a true outrider. She's the first person anyone coming to Mondstadt will meet. You can't help but be enthralled by her charm and enthusiasm, causing you to fall in love with the lands of Mondstadt and...
Uh-huh.
Sorry.
Wow, we've never seen this side of you, Calais. Well, we haven't known her for very long, but I'll say that anyways.
Paimon thought the work of Outriders was a little different from what you just described, but one thing's for sure, you really like Amber.
Sorry. I was rambling on just now. It must have sounded kind of weird.
It's alright, Kale. Knowing that you're a friend of Amber somehow makes Paimon suddenly feel a lot closer to you. So, how do you know that we've met Amber?
Well, after I returned to Sumeru, Amber and I have stayed in touch by writing each other letters.
Oh, okay.
In one letter, she mentioned that Mondstadt was attacked by a fearsome dragon, but the city was saved by a mysterious blonde traveler and their floating companion. I knew you two were the ones she mentioned in the letter the moment I saw you. But, considering everything you've been through that day, I thought it'd be inappropriate to bring it up.
Ah, so that's how you knew.
Yep, so please know that you two have my complete trust. Really. I wish I could tell you more about the Dendro, but I have been away from Sumeru for some time, and I haven't read any books. Sorry.
That's alright.
Not a big deal.
You've already helped us a lot. We had never even heard of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or the Sanctuary of Surasthana until you mentioned them.
That is still a crazy name.
Oh, I'm happy that was helpful. There is one thing I want to ask, though. Why do you two want to know about the Dendro?
You explained the purpose of your journey to Calais.
So that's why you're here. Thank you for telling me your story.
Don't mention it. We are friends after all, right?
Paimon's right. We're friends.
Alright, we have a statue to clean.
You both have my thanks. While you two are up there cleaning, I'll go ahead and inspect the forest canopy. Let's meet back here shortly.
Sounds like a plan. So let's start looting, well, actually, I'll talk to her.
I'm not a very good climber, so I'll just let you handle the statue. I'll go check the facilities up ahead. By the way, once we're done with our work here, would you like to chat some more?
Sure. I'm sure that we'll chat regardless. So that's Hara fruit. Sweet flower. I thought I saw something else, but I could be wrong. Does this... This is different. What is this for? There must be something going on with this. I'm gonna mark it. Because it's a different color when you're, great. I may not be able to mark it. No, I can mark it. Let's do that. And let's go grab that, Dendroculus very fast. It's over here somewhere. Oh, maybe it's inside the house? No, it's not inside. Let's say there might be something inside here. Potato. And that was it. It's somewhere back here. Oh, there it is. On the other side of this wall that I can't get through. Great. How do I get through this wall? Maybe I've got to burn it? Or maybe... Aether can get through it? No? You know what? Never mind. I can mark that on the map, though, just to, you know, remind myself that it's there later. I gotta keep an eye on the map from now on, for sure. Who's this? And this? Were they here before? Hello, Futo. Mold's been growing on my head if this goes on. Or going to grow on my head if this goes on. Mold? No kidding. Even sand can grow mushrooms if it's surrounded by this damp and sticky air every day. I just want to finish this, get my payment, and go sunbathing in the desert. About the desert. Oh, I didn't mean that I actually plan to return to that lousy desert. I mean, Auru Village. I meant Auru Village on the desert's border. I heard from the village elders that Auru Village used to be part of the Scarlet King Citadel. How amazing. If you think about it, Auru Village may be in the desert, but life is pretty nice there. You don't have to endure wet weather, and you can go shopping at Caravan Rebot too. You probably won't make much money there, but you'll find everything else in that place pretty neat. Okay. Let's pick up these very fast. Now it's time to get up to the top. I had a feeling it was somewhere around there. Cool. I could have teleported up, but I didn't want to.
Huh. Now that Paimon looks at it, the deity that's carved on the statue is kinda small. Do you think she's supposed to be Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Maybe Lesser Lord Kusanali?
The name does seem to fit the statue somehow. Well, anyway, we'll have to figure that out later. Let's get started on cleaning the statue. Paimon will fly up and take care of the top, and you clean everything below.
Okay, you and Paimon meticulously clean the statue.
Nice work. That's one clean statue. Let's head down and meet up with Kale.
Okay, sure. I'm just looking up above there to see if maybe there was something I could have done to enter that place down below. No, I don't see any path up above. I see something up there, though. What is that? Is this a new enemy type? What are you? Oh, that's a cool looking thing. You know what, though? I'm gonna attack you. Probably a mistake.
Hold the line.
Okay. I'm just attacking all the wildlife here. I'm gonna go up above this very fast, just to see if there happens to be a way into that area down below from back here. I'm not seeing anything so far. It's not a big deal. I wasn't sure if there'd be something or not. That said, there is something going on over here. Like a little village. Oh! New enemy types.
Lucky today.
Wow. You know what? Let's use Aether here.
Allow me.
I'll do that very fast, but let's have him fight with his new elemental power. He's weak right now because I don't have any artifacts on him. At least I don't think I do. If I do, then it's like really weak artifacts that I just felt like throwing on him. Okay, what's your new... What'd that do? Oh, it heals you! So Aether can now heal if he has the dendro element. That's neat. Okay. That's mainly what I wanted to see. What's this all about? I guess that's just something that he leaves there. And that's a new item type as well. Faded red satin and something else. Trimmed red silk. That was what it was called. Are there any treasures around here since there were enemies? It would have been nice if I could have found treasure, but whatever. Kind of just exploring for the sake of exploring at this point. I don't want to fight you. Now I think about it, let me test something out.
Scatter.
Can I fight you with him? Yeah, I can actually deal damage with him to it. Although, I could be wrong. I'm just thinking, because, you know, usually you have to use pyro to get those guys to come up out of the ground. Let's gather all of these to see if maybe there's a treasure chest here, because it's unusual to have sweet flowers growing in a field like this. And nothing. What? Oh, there's an enemy though. Okay. Yeah, let's do that.
I will have order.
Get over here, it said.
Whirling snow.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay, there was a treasure chest. Good.
I shall treasure this good
I'm
fortune.
glad that I did that. And I think I got everything I needed from that encounter. Let's go back to where that was, where the story quest is.
Kale, we're back!
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back. You must be tired after all that climbing. Let's take a little break. I brought some fruit and water for us.
Yay, food! What kind of goodies did you bring?
Paimon, some restraint, please.
Hey, don't be a party pooper. It's not like Kale is a stranger or anything. Besides, the best way to compliment a chef is to show passion for their food. Xiangling taught Paimon that.
I prepared a nice portable dish that forest rangers like to eat called pita pockets. I hope you'll like them.
Ooh.
Whoops! Ah, no! You dropped it on the ground! Not to worry. I wrapped a few layers of oiled paper around each pita. They should be fine.
Oh, whew. Paimon nearly had a heart attack there.
You enjoy the pitas together with Cole.
Those pitas are amazing! You're quite the cook, Kale. Thank goodness you wrapped them in paper. Paimon wouldn't have been able to sleep at night knowing something so tasty had been wasted.
You really know how to compliment the chef, Paimon. Since you liked it so much, I'll be sure to give you a copy of the recipe sometime. I'll even include all my personal cooking pointers, so you'll be making your own pita pockets in no time.
Yay! Thanks, Kale! It's hard to believe someone as diligent as you could have clumsy moments too.
Oh, I guess it happens from time to time.
So, Kale, don't you think that Tainari's a little too strict with you? He won't let you touch anything without his permission.
Probably because she's clumsy.
Paimon knocks stuff over all the time flying around the Traveler, but he's never said anything. Everyone has their clumsy moments.
No, you've got the wrong idea about Master. Sure, he may seem a bit harsh at first, but with some time, you'll see that he's actually very kind-hearted. I've heard the veteran rangers say that Master is from some ancient and mysterious race that is known for their cunning wit and reclusive nature. Oh, by the way, you've heard of the Academia, right? Well, there's a group called, something? Well, anyway, because Master does a lot of research on plants, sages from the Academia have written him many times, inviting him to take up an official position there. But Master declines their offers every time, saying, Sumeru City is too noisy. It'd be bad for my ears.
And that does sound like something Tainari would say. Speaking of his ears, I'd really like to pet them. What? No, I'm going to select the top option.
Seems you already know him well. Anyway, I'm sure the sages were not happy about his responses. Master could obviously have a bright future in the Academia, but he insists on sticking to the path of a forest watcher. Every day he helps the locals of the forest and passes on his extensive knowledge to trainees like me. In fact, Master's the one who taught me how to make pita pockets.
Really? Paimon would have never guessed that. Oh, speaking of Tainari, he was the one who took care of you after finding you passed out yesterday. He even carried you all the way here.
That was nice of him.
Paimon's still kinda upset, though. He kept scolding Paimon the entire way here.
Oh, what did you do?
Oh no, I'm sorry. Master might have been overreacting a little. But, it's mostly because Paimon wouldn't stop yelling, Why, oh why, is he going to die? It probably started to get under Master's skin after a while.
Hey! Don't laugh! Paimon was genuinely concerned about you. Hey!
Oh no. What's she gonna do?
Don't touch me!
Huh? Colette, what's the matter?
Oh, sorry, Kale. Paimon didn't mean to scare you.
No, I just... I didn't mean that.
Kale, are you okay? What's the matter?
No, I'm fine. I'm sorry. I must have startled you both reacting like that. Oh, well, it's getting late now. Let's hurry back to Gandharville. I think Master and the others should be back by now, too.
Okay, sure. That was an interesting reaction.
What was up with Kale just now? And why is she in such a hurry all of a sudden? Look, she's practically running back. Paimon can't even see her now.
No, she's walking slowly. I could see her off in the distance there. Anyways, let's return to the city. Or whatever. I can not teleport, but fling myself up here. I kind of want to go down there very fast just to see what's going on. Anything in here? No? Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Can go up here. I love that. That's so cool. Where are we supposed to go exactly? Oh, right here. I guess I just assumed that we had to go further into the town.
Ah, Traveler. You've returned.
Yep, we're back. Have you seen Kale by any chance?
Oh, Kale? Yes. I saw her go into her room just a moment ago.
Oh, okay. Guess we'll just have to wait and talk to her tomorrow then.
I'll stay here.
Wait until 8 the following day. So we shall do just that. Okay, it's 8 the following day.
Paimon was thinking all night about what happened with Kale, and still can't figure out what the problem might be. Maybe she's in a better mood now. Let's go check on her.
Okay, sure. I had a feeling if I got too close to that, then Paimon would be cut off.
Ah, it's you two. I was just about to go look for you.
Huh? Tainari? What are you doing here? What?
I came to check on Kale's
Oh.
condition. To put it simply, she's not well.
You mean she's sick? How could she be... Oh, wait a minute. Could it be because of what Paimon did yesterday?
No need to worry. Something as small as you could never harm her. This sickness is something that Kale has been dealing with for some time. Kale has been more excited than usual since you two arrived. A little too much so, to be honest. She hasn't remembered to take care of herself. I suppose it's understandable, though. She hasn't been around anyone she considered a friend for some time now. It must have been refreshing for her to have you two here.
So, Tainari, what's really wrong with Kale?
Let's take this conversation elsewhere. Kale just fell asleep after taking her medicine. She needs some peace and quiet.
So now it wants us to go somewhere over that way. Oh, down there. That is kind of a little ways away, I suppose.
All right, let's continue our conversation here, shall we? To be honest, I hadn't realized that you're that honorary knight from Mondstadt until Kale told me just now. I've also heard all about your deeds in Liyue and Inazuma. So, just to clarify, what I'm about to tell you about Kale is not because of who you are or your past feats. Instead, I am going to tell you because, well, because Kale asked me to. And honestly speaking, I was against Kale revealing her past to you. But she insisted, saying you two treated her with sincerity and as a friend. So now she wishes to reciprocate the gesture.
So, Tainari, what exactly is wrong with Kale? You said this is something she's been dealing with for some time. Just how serious is it?
Right. Ever since she was a child, she's been afflicted with a disease called Elazar.
Oh, we heard that before from one of the people. And look at that Sealy floating off in the background there.
Elazar?
Yes, it's a disease unique to the lands of Sumeru. It is characterized by dark and hardened scales that form on the body. At first, the afflicted may only feel mild numbness on the affected area of the skin. However, as the disease progresses, one may begin feeling fatigued and even experience peripheral paresthesia. In its final stages, the disease strips a person of the ability to control their own body, and they effectively become completely immobile.
That sounds terrifying.
They'll lose all control over their body?
Wait, hold on. So when Kale seemed to be acting a little clumsy earlier, it was because...
Yeah, it was because of that.
Correct. That would be the effects of Elazar, which is precisely why I do not want her carrying or holding anything, lest she ends up hurting herself.
So, is there any cure for Elazar?
With appropriate treatment, the disease can be effectively controlled before it progresses to a more serious stage. However, there is unfortunately still no true cure for Elazar. Nevertheless, Kale's mother still hoped that there was something out there. She handed Kale over to an organization known as the Fatui after one of their members lied and said they had a cure.
What? The Fatui?
Ah, it appears you are already familiar with them. That'll save me some explanation. Anyway, the person who eventually rescued Kale and brought her to me for care said that she had been given to a harbinger known as the Doctor. I have no idea how this doctor managed to do it, but her case of Elazar was completely stable for all the years that Kale was with them.
Oh, really?
However, Kale's days with the Fatui were anything but pleasant. Kale is a resilient individual and always tries to appear cheerful, but her experience with the Fatui has left deep scars. Even now, she can still feel deathly afraid of someone touching her.
Oh, Paimon had no idea Kale's been through so much suffering.
Oh, by the way, Paimon, Kale wanted me to tell you that she's sorry for scaring you yesterday. She also wanted both of you to know that she's sorry for hiding her illness.
She doesn't need to apologize. None of this is her fault at all.
Well said. I hope you'll get a chance to tell her that in person the next time you see her.
Yeah.
Kale once thought that it would be impossible for her to have any real friendships. I trust that you two will never let my trainee experience such emotional pain again.
Don't worry, Tainari. We'll take good care of her.
How's Cole's condition doing now?
Well, it's not too serious at this point. She overexerted herself the last couple of days, which is what led to her breakdown this time. As long as she has taken her medicine and gets plenty of rest, she should get better. Though, I must admit that Kale's condition was much more stable when she first arrived here in Gandharvaville. She was interested in the work of the forest rangers the moment she saw us. I could see that she was serious about learning, so I felt compelled to ask her to join us. Her stamina has gotten much worse recently. Though a moderate amount of physical exercise is always necessary, I'm afraid the long-distance patrols are a little too much for her now. All right. Now that I've told you about Kale's past, I think I'll head into the rainforest to find some ingredients needed for her medicine. I'll see you two later.
Wait, can we come along?
Yeah, we'd like to do something to help Kale too.
All right, but I must warn you two. The rainforest is a dangerous place, especially for someone who's still recovering like the Traveler. You must follow closely and listen to every instruction.
No problemo.
Let's go then. We'll be looking for a plant known as lunar lotus. It's often used to help those afflicted with Elazar recover their energy.
Okay then. We'll do that in the next video.
Where exactly are we going to find this plant?
Lunar lotus can be found all over the rainforest, but it often grows right here around Gandharvaville.
Okay.
Given the name, it sounds like we should be looking for it in the water.
You are correct. Lunar lotus grows in the water. When fully matured, they look like giant blue flowers floating on the water's surface. Quite an attractive species, if you ask me. The large petals are actually the plant's leaves and sepals, which surround a very small flower. You should note that many of the plants found in Sumeru have names that are contrary to their species. Take the Kalpalata, for example. The plant is not a lotus at all, but rather a vine. And then there's the Sumeru rose, which is not a rose, completely contrary to its name.
Oh. Huh. Okay then. Note to Paimon. Never bring up the topic of flowers with Tainari.
Okay, that's cool. Oh, what's this? Nah, there's something going on with this. What are you? Really? Is this like another... Is this an enemy, or is it something else? Maybe I can freeze it?
My apologies.
Okay, since I can't freeze it, I'm gonna mark it for later. I'll leave, I don't know, a quest icon, just in case. I'm gonna get the Sealy done, and then once I get the Sealy done, I'll be stopping, although it's leading me right towards the quest marker, and I didn't want to go to the quest marker just yet. Actually, I'll activate that teleporter over there, and then I'll stop. Okay, cool. So,
Unsolicited.
gimme.
And all the more valuable for
Leave me
it.
alone.
Rest and rebuild.
I'll get rid of this guy very fast. Not too hard. These guys appeared for the first time in Inkonomiya, I believe. These weird squid enemies. I'm kind of surprised to see them here. I thought that they were the type of enemies that would mainly appear in caves and stuff. So now I've got to climb up this wall. Oh, some hilly turtles. Kind of surprised to see them here, so I'll get rid of them very fast. Anything else in this area? I don't think so. Oh, there's a quest. I could accept that very fast, too. But, yeah, this has been fun so far with Sumeru here. And I'll get rid of these guys. What the... I've got to find out what these, what those things do. Summon dendro. What? What does that do exactly? Weird. Doesn't matter. It creates some kind of weird...
Rare and exquisite
I don't think
treasures.
it's a shield, per se, but it's
Seems
something.
suitably sophisticated.
It's probably related to puzzles. Maybe even that flower puzzle that I marked down there. You know what? I'm going to mark this as well. Just because. With that. And then that way, if it is related to that, I'll be able to get it. Or do something with it. I'll get this Dendroculus up here, then go to that quest marker to accept that quest, and then I'll head over to, well, then I'll head over to the teleporter and stop. Nothing in here? Okay. At least nothing that I saw that time. Maybe when I return to explore later, I'll see something else. Is that another Dendroculus right there? Huh. I may have to go over to that in a bit. Huh? What's over there? Stay away, you nasty mushrooms. Hey, Aether, that person over there seems to be in trouble. We've got to help. Okay, sure. Easy enough.
My apologies.
Will this person actually fight? Wow. The NPC is actually fighting. And she had a HP bar. Oh, you were a big help. Thanks. As you can see, I'm a forest watcher here. As for my name, it's Rana. I'm Aether. And we're from a very distant place, I think that the second option said. Paimon's Paimon. We're from a different nation. I see. You aren't dressed like the inhabitants of the forest, nor do you look like you're from the desert. But your clothes do have a good breathability and are suitable for traveling in Sumeru. Huh. Since Rana's a forest watcher, she should know Tainari, right? Or she should know Kale. Let's go with Kale. Hey, Aether, have you met that kid? Kale hasn't been very well, but she still works hard to protect the forest and eliminate the withering. Everyone's worried about her. But she's with a trustworthy senior, the one with fluffy ears, so she should be fine. Huh. Ears, are you talking about... It's Tainari, right? Oh, Aether, you know Tainari? Tainari may seem unapproachable, but he's actually a very nice person. He took really good care of me when I was a trainee, and his ears are gorgeous. I don't know, I find them distracting. Yeah, Paimon really wants to touch them. I know, right? But his ears are so glossy, and I can't help but wonder how they feel. Paimon could do it super stealthily. Hey, that will still make Tainari angry, right? Anyway, a Forest Watcher's duty is to protect the forest, assist travelers, and provide guidance. As the two of you might have noticed, lately the forest has been less than ideal. The fungi and beasts have been growing aggressive. Then there's the withering. How about I escort both of you? My patrol route will pass through Vimara village next. It's smooth sailing from there to either Port Ormos or Sumeru City. Okay, but I have a few things to take care of before that. I see, I'll wait here for you. Stay safe. That's nice of her to offer. I may even do this quest the next time I'm done, assuming that this is actually a quest. Anyways, yeah, it is a quest. But, let's go up here now. What's this? Another puzzle of some kind? There's something here. It's another one of those things that I don't quite know what to do with yet. I'll mark it like that. Go up here. Hey, let's activate this and this. That's neat. Okay, and this is where I'm going to be stopping, so thanks for watching. The next time I play, I will be continuing with the story here. The chronic illness quest in particular. Oh, and there's this right here too that I need to grab. Well, these and that, I should say. I almost forgot about this. This is a dendroculus, right? Wait, what is that? Oh, great. Something else that I don't know what to do with. Anyways, yeah, so thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.